Hey guys, Moldran here. New information about the microtransactions in Diablo 3 has been data mined. Now, a couple of days ago, you can see here, Neverlistis posted in the forum that the 2.2 PTR is coming up soon, and there's going to be a new currency called Platinum, time experience boost. So pretty much you purchase the currency for money, and then you get experience boost on your character. Let's say, for example, 25% more bonus XP, new cosmetic items including wings, non-combat pets, and character portraits, additional stash space and character slots, and so on. And it's also said that this is not going to come to like EU and US immediately, so it's probably going to start in Asia. But now, like, the interesting part is this. This interesting part is like that Diablo fans like data mine like all information from the PTR, so like all the sets and a lot of other stuff that I'm probably going to kind of cover at another time. But what I want to like talk about today is Platinum premium features, which initially won't be on NA and EU, but of course like it's planned that eventually those Platinum system is going to come to the EU and the US. So they're using like Asia as a test market for those things and see how it goes there before bringing it over to you, because why would they spend so much time to develop it, and why would they like even show it in the PTR notes now and data mine everything in English if they wouldn't like plan on bringing it to the Western world one time. Now, first thing you can see here is the character portraits, and you gotta say some of them look pretty cool. I mean, this one here or this one, I mean, it's personal preference of course, but maybe even want like the pony level one, but certainly looks really, really cool. And the cool thing about Platinum system is you don't just need to buy it, you don't just need to spend money on it, you can also like get Platinum currency yourself by playing the game. And that's where like a lot of cool stuff is actually. Now the first thing is there's daily quests. So for example, there is daily quests for killing a treasure goblin or killing a boss or killing something significant and so on. And there's also Platinum achievements. Then let's go through this. Now first thing, you can buy hero slots. So for example, if you only have 15 slots, you can expand and let's say spend $1 on an additional slot. Or you can again play the game to get Platinum currency and then use that to extend your hero slots. And that's going to give you Crusader Pass. So it's initially, I think this is planned for like a free-to-play version of the game where you unlock content, unlock character slots and so on as you keep playing the game. But it doesn't mean that the system won't work on like EU or US. I mean, here it says, for example, premium benefits are 4 additional stash tabs regularly, 8 additional character slots, purchasing with SMS, lifetime access, you can unlock adventure mode with it, you can purchase new stash tabs, and now this is one of the interesting things. Renting items. So for example, you can rent an item with the currency. Now for example, let's say you're a barb and the only item you still need is like an ancient furnace. You can say, for example, okay, I'm gonna spend $5 to like rent an ancient furnace for 2 weeks. It sounds pretty interesting, and I guess it is, but let's just keep going. Then here we have experience boost, 25% experience boost, so makes Paragon leveling easier, 25% bloodshot boost if you want more bloodshots, and 25% gold fan boost. That's probably the least significant here, but bloodshot and experience certainly make it stronger. I mean, they're not like as significant as the rent item thing, but still pretty significant. And then you have more options to like buy more, and then it comes unlock your platinum earning potential with the first bounty of the day while enjoying adventure mode Act 5 and the Mystic, so that's that. Then there's a lot of cosmetic things. For example, you can change your style, you can change your character portrait as before, you can change wings, you can do a lot of different things. And for example, here you can show old school, I don't know what that means, but there's a lot of like plenty options to use cosmetic things, which is something like a lot of people wanted because it will bring Blizzard some money to like work on the game and introduce new content. But now the interesting stuff comes. Weekly challenge instruction. Click on the Rift portal to start a new weekly challenge run. Kill the Rift to earn a spot on the weekly challenge leaderboard. So there's going to be, for example, I think this could be like the thing that I've been waiting for a long time, like a Rift, an Nephalem Rift or whatever, that looks the same for everyone. That's, for example, the same for me, for you, and everyone has the same monsters. And then for this Rift, there's going to be a weekly challenge board. And this challenge, you can restart it. And it also gives you platinum if you complete it, or if you land on the leaderboards, you get platinum points that you can then use to, for example, spend on cosmetic things or whatever. And loading screen is also like very, very important tips. Now first, you can use platinum to buy goods in the store. It can be earned in-game multiple ways. For example, there's ways, for example, you can earn it every day by killing your first boss in story or Rift. You can earn it every day by finding and killing your first treasure goblin. You can find it every day by completing your first bounty of the day. Bounty set actually, so you need a full act. And there's, for example, like new goblin that also drops platinum and then the fleece. But I mean, if you get picked platinum, okay, let the goblin go. You got the platinum that you can spend on all those cool things. And that's also interesting. Every achievement will earn you some amount of platinum, and I think that's really like currently there's like no point to like do the achievements. I mean, there's there's leaderboard maybe for it and for personal satisfaction, but there's no real like higher reason or no true reason to like do achievements if you don't find them fun. And like the ability to get platinum would actually like get players away from like just paragon farming or from the repetitive tasks like only paragon farming, only rifts and so on. Actually like lead players to like do achievements as well in order to get platinum currency, which you can use on, for example, other things. And some achievements are worth a lot of platinum, for example. Maybe the higher difficult ones are going to be worth more. And it's a great way to distinguish yourself through pets, pendants, wings, and portrait frames. And there's probably going to be new featured items. Now, what do I think about this in general now? I think, in general, it has a place in Diablo. I think it fits well to the game. And if you look at other action RPGs like Path of Exile, Marvel Heroes, or whatever, those games are doing pretty well. I mean, even like a game like Guild Wars, which is pretty similar in terms of the payment model to Diablo, is doing well with like some of the transactions they offer. Now, I think if this, for a free-to-play version of the game or for an Asian version where this is like pretty much a standard for a game there to like have those microtransactions and have the pay-to-win aspect, I think this is fine and pretty well designed. If they would ever want to implement this to EU and US, they would have to like reconsider, everything sounds fine, but they would have to reconsider 4 things. And the 4 things that they would have to reconsider is the renting item, that you can rent an ancient furnace, the experience boost, the bloodshed boost, and the gold farm boost. Now the problem with those is not, like what they could do for those things, they aren't that uninteresting. I actually like the ability that if you get really unlucky that they have the option to like rent an item. But they should make it that you can't like buy those things. So you can't buy those things, the experience boost or the renting item, whatever, for money. But you can like play the game. You can, for example, like get platinum from achievements or from your daily quests or from a weekly leaderboard challenge or whatever, and then spend those on, for example, renting an item. That would somehow be okay, because then you are essentially like playing the game to get those benefits, and then like the real money, like all you could buy then are like stash space, character slots, and all those different cool customization options. And if Blizzard finds the right way to like work on this model and finds the right implementation for EU and US, I think this could eventually work. Now I know it's a very critical topic. There's probably like 50% of you guys who are completely against it, and there's 50% who are for it, and then there's probably like also like some people who will say, okay, like your suggestion with not making the experience boost or the rent item like be purchased with real money, but just with like playing the game, get the currency from the game, even though they would have additional problems, because right now I think it's designed that there's the currency platinum, and you can get the currency platinum with either playing the game, achievements, daily quests, challenges, and so on, goblins, or you can get it from spending money on the game. So they would need like a different aspect for this, but I think overall, I'm not that against it. A lot of people say like, no, microtransactions, no. I paid for the game, now I want everything for free, I want all the content, I want new areas and everything. But I think if they carefully like tackle this, and like always like what's important for Blizzard in this aspect is ask the community. They would have to like ask the community, make polls on their forums about different things, about different options, about how this microtransaction system would work. And I think maybe like eventually it's even gonna like improve the game, and maybe like the money they make from this could also be used to like create new content for the game, like a new expansion or more regular updates. You get the idea pretty much. But overall, like I said, there's some cool things here, and I'm really curious like how this is gonna be in Asia, like how the reception is gonna be, if it's gonna boost the game, if it's gonna make it more popular in Asia, if people there are gonna hate it. We will see, and let me know your thoughts about it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be